Hello, everyone. Good morning. Let me adjust this phone. I hate when I come on and then I'm playing with this phone. Okay, there we go. So, it's an amazing morning. Today is Tuesday, November 23rd, and it is 10:27 a.m. I tried to go on live earlier, and it just was not working out for me. It kept freezing and acting all crazy, which it did yesterday. And I sat there, and he flowed through me, and I spoke a whole amazing word, all for it to be a bunch of jumbo, and I had to delete the video. So I'm upset about that. But it's all right because everything happens for a reason. So maybe he didn't want that particular word put out just yet. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I am here at the water this morning, and it is just so amazing. And so in African culture, it's imperative that there's no work done on the water on a Tuesday. So if you're in Africa, you're not going to see anybody working, fishing, pulling in, fish, or doing any type of work of any sort on the water. So Tuesday is a day for the water to rest, and you leave her alone, and you just let her do what she got to do on a Tuesday. It's just her day to rest, her day to be still, her day to have peace. And I was at the water yesterday, and it was so calm and just, it was like little trickles of waves. It was just like really nice. But it seemed like today, like she's angry. Like it is like it's rough out here on this ocean today. I'm like, what is going on? You may be supposed to be resting. Like it's the opposite. You should have been what you are yesterday today. But I don't know. She's busy today. I don't know what's going on. Maybe she got a lot of cleansing to do or something. She got to push all the toxins up out of her or something. I don't know. So I've been sitting here at this water for probably like about an hour, and I'm gonna try to be as quick as I can today because it just seems that craziness just happens when I get on live anytime. And I get phone calls, interruptions of all sorts, and everything. So I want to really speak this word, and I just, thank the Father for bringing me here on this morning and allowing me to speak to y'all. Thank you for putting me behind you and for stepping before me and for speaking to your people. Say what it is that you have to say on this morning, Father. Share your word of encouragement, of praise, of love, of commune with your people. And I just thank you for using me as your vessel, using me to speak, Father. So speak through me, be my mouth, and speak. What is it that you have for your people on this morning? Today's word is you are his greatest secret. Now, sometimes when we going through life, it seems like we just forgot about. Like we just always all the way at the back of the line that you could be in a room and you could. Sorry about that, y'all. I told you I never fails. As soon as I get on live, I don't know what it is. Anyway, like I was saying, sorry about that interruption. Um, And it's like you could be the only one standing in the room, and someone could walk in, and they still won't notice you. And you sitting there like, are you kidding me? Like, is nobody else in this room but me, and you still don't see me? What is happening here? Like, am I just not important? Like, what is this? Am I the forgot about person of America? Of the world? Like, what is going on? And he is saying to you on this morning that you are his greatest kept secret, that he has you in a hidden place, that he has people overlooking you, that he has you at the back of the line, that he has you under the bed, that he has you in another planet in this moment because he is doing something amazing through you. He is doing an amazing work that when he's done with this project within you, you are going to just be glowing with radiance from his being because we know, just as with Moses, when he spent time on the mountain with our Father, that when he communes with you and when you in that secret special place with him, that you come out and you're just glowing. You're glowing. You're beautiful inside and out. You're just something that no one has ever seen. They look at you like, what is this creature? And where did it come from? This is definitely something that's not from this earth. Who are you? And they may even be a little scared or intimidated at your appearance because you have such a glow about you, about not just your face, not about your physical body, but about the inside of you. It's so different, the light that radiates from you and permeates to the earth, and people are going to notice that. You may not. You may not. You may come out of the secret place that he has you in this moment, and you may come out of it thinking that you just still the same because you're not aware of the change. When Moses came down off of that mountain, he wasn't aware of the fact that his face was glowing. It was the people who took notice of what was happening, of what had transpired, and they said, "Oh my gosh, we can't even stand to bear your face," because he was so much like the Father, because he had spent so much time on that mountain in his presence, in his face, just communing with him and speaking with him and absorbing his energy, and it just he became so full of the Creator that he was too much for the people to even bear. His presence was just so powerful, so strong, that the people couldn't even bear to even be in his presence. It was like, no, we can't even look at you. Cover your face. Like, you got it. This is too holy for us. We can't stand it. This is too holy for us. And that is exactly what the Father is doing for his chosen people in this moment, because many are called, but few are chosen. Not everyone is going to take those necessary steps and make those necessary sacrifices that he's calling them to do in order to be elevated to that supernatural level. And it is for sure a supernatural level. It's like nothing that you've ever seen in this world, in this life. It's like it's going to be his people that's coming. Oh, and I just feel it. His people that's being this. Oh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Father, help me, Father, help me. Help me, Father. Just speak your words, speak your words, speak your words to these people, Father. Speak your word. Ooh, I just started to get excited. I had to calm it down. But the joy that I feel, and I tossed and I turned last night, and I woke up yesterday morning probably about like 3 a.m., and I was up all day long until about like, I want to say 5, 6 in the afternoon. And when I got home, I was just so tired, I immediately went to sleep. So I slept, and when I woke up, it was about like 9:30. And when I tell you I woke up at 9:30 with this feeling that I could not explain, it wasn't a feeling of a joy. It wasn't a feeling of sorrow. It wasn't a feeling of pain. It was an unexplainable, overwhelming feeling that wasn't attached to any emotion in particular. But I know for sure it wasn't an emotion of sorrow. It wasn't as if something bad was going to happen. It's just something out of this world is going to happen, is what I was feeling. And oh gosh. Hallelujah, Father. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, speak your word, Father. Speak your word, speak your word. Oh, glory, 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 glory. Oh, glory, 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 glory. Oh, gosh, this word is so powerful. It's so powerful. I feel like I can't even speak it. It's so powerful. It's like, it's just so overwhelming. It's so overwhelming that I can't even speak what my spirit, what my soul feels. I can't even speak it in the natural. It's just so powerful, y'all. It's something that's about to happen that's just out of this world. It's something that we never in life experienced, and he's selecting these people. He's selecting these people, his chosen ones, to take this reign in this moment. He's preparing you. He's got you in this secret place to commune with him. Whatever it is that he's telling you to do, if it's read a book, if it's wake up at 4 a.m. in prayer, if it's walk along the ocean shore, if it's get in your car and just drive down the highway and speak with him, if it's just get on a plane and just take that ride to another state for a moment. Just do what it is that he's calling you to do. Be obedient in this moment. He's saying, be obedient. Oh, today. Be obedient. Be obedient to what it is that he's telling you to do. No more, no more, no more is his chosen people going to walk about in disobedience. You have to come into obedience, and he's testing you on a smaller scale. He wants to know if you walk, when I tell you to walk, are you going to walk? When I tell you to run, are you going to run? When I tell you to stop, are you going to stop? When I put that word in your heart to speak, are you going to speak? When I tell you to be silent, are you going to be silent? When I tell you not to listen to naysayers, are you not going to listen? He's saying, I am calling obedience in this moment. I'm calling obedience in this moment. And if you don't have the ability to do something as simple as be obedient, he can't use you. He won't use you. Sorry about that. What he is doing in this moment, I keep getting interruptions. Did it start again? Okay, I'm sorry about that. I keep getting interruptions. I'm trying to get this word out. Father, hold all phone calls on this morning because it just seems that whenever I go to get on, I'm going to have to get another phone or something to do these lives because it's like he got a word and I keep getting these distractions and interruptions. So I'm going to have to figure this out. But he's calling obedience in this moment. Obedience, obedience. And he cannot do nothing without obedience. Nothing. Nothing. He says that obedience is better than sacrifice. He don't want your sacrifice. He doesn't want your chickens. He doesn't want your tithes and your offerings. He doesn't want your firstborn child. He wants your obedience. Are you going to be obedient to me? Are you going to be obedient to me? You have to listen because if you got a child and you taking this child in the midst of to a zoo, for example, and you know when you go to a zoo and it's like super busy, you got people all over the place, just tons and tons and tons and tons of people everywhere. Now you want to take your kids, you might have maybe more than one, you might have three. And it's even more especially hard when you have more than one child that you're bringing along with you because now you're responsible for more people, and in the midst of so many other people, when you're intermingled and you're mixed in with those people, it can get chaotic. You could get lost in the midst of all this. You can lose your kids. So before you're taking your kids to the zoo, you tell them, like, listen, time, TT, and pop. Y'all going to have to listen. When I say move, you're going to have to move. When I say stop, you're going to stop. When I say wait, make sure you wait because there's too many people in here. I can't afford to lose my kids. It's too many people. It's too crowded. It's too much. And I'm afraid that if you walk away, I'm going to lose sight of you. I'm afraid that you're going to lose sight of me, most importantly, and you're not going to be able to find your way back. So I need you to stay right here by my side. And I need to make sure that you don't leave my side. I need to make sure that when I turn to the left to do this, that when I turn back around, you're still going to be there. And that's what he's saying to you on this day. That's what he's saying to you on this day. Be obedient because I need to know that I can trust you. I need to know that I can put this power within the inside of you and that you're going to use it correctly. I need to know that you're going to use it how I tell you to use it and not how you want to use it. And it's a very small, selective amount of people that is being chosen in this moment because it's an even, sadly, larger amount of people who are not going to be obedient, who don't know how to or aren't willing to. And so you will not be used by him in this powerful way that he's bringing forth to this earth. His power is going to be moving across the face of this earth like never before, And when I tell you I was in bed last night and I was tossing and I was turning and I had this overwhelming feeling in my soul and I said, what is going on? Maybe I'm tired. Do I need to go back to sleep? What is happening? I've never felt this feeling, I'm telling you, in my life. I've never, ever, 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 ever felt the feeling like this. And I called my best friend called me. I called her, I think, a while before I woke up. Before I went to sleep. And when I get this word out, Father, help me. And then she called me and she said, what's going on? We get into conversation, and in the midst of her calling me, I was crying because I had just finished praying because this feeling was so overwhelming in my soul that all I could do was pray. And then as I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm praying, I just started crying, like boo-hoo crying, like somebody just stabbed me up and I'm about to lose my life. I was crying from the pits of my soul. I was just crying and crying and crying and thanking him. I was thanking him. And I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't know what was happening until this very moment when he spoke and allowed me to do this live. Is he now speaking through me to tell his people that something powerful is coming to this earth? And that's what, ooh, do it today, Father. Do it today. Have your will, have your will, have your will, have your will, Father. Have your will, not our ways, Father, not our ways. Have your will, have your will. And now I understand that the feeling I was experiencing last night is so powerful that words can't even describe what's about to take place. Words can't even describe. And for those of you who are not willing to be obedient to him in this moment, you're not going to be used in that way. You're still going to benefit from it because he's pouring out onto this earth. Because he's gathering, he's starting this gathering of this ingathering of his people back to himself. He promised in his word that after he took us through slavery and beatings and being whipped and being murdered, our kids being ripped from our soul, after he took us through this trial and this tribulation period of darkness, after we was left in cells to die, after we were left with no air, we couldn't even breathe at times in these places that he had us due to our disobedience from our ancestors. After he's brung us out of these ships, chained and bound and begging for our lives, after we jumped off board into the oceans and we drowned, after our kids stood by while we was whipped and beaten and raped and murdered and put down and spoke down upon and looked like the black sheep of the world by all nationalities. He says, I'm bringing my people back to me. I'm bringing my people back to me. Oh, heaven help me. Heaven help me. Heaven help me. Oh, God. I have to end this live. I can't.